mina damer och herrar, en varm och stor applåd i Hembygdsparken till Mr. T and We.
Jag tänkte börja med en liten melodi från 30-talet.
En godnattvisa.
Ja, hoppas ni inte somnar. Told me that you was too young, and I wish, dear Lord, that I never seen your face. I'm sorry you ever was born. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll get you in my dreams. Sometimes I live in the country, sometimes I live in town, sometimes I have a great notion to jump into the river and drown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene, good night. Stop gambling, quite staying out late at night, and go home to your wife and your family. Stay down by the fireside. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene, good night, Irene. I'll get you in my dreams. I love Irene, God knows I do. Love her till the sea runs dry. And if Irene turns her back on me, I'm gonna take morphine and die. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll get you in my dream. Oh God. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll get you in my dream. I'll for help. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll get you in my dream. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll get you in my dream.
Jajamensan!
Den här låten handlar alltså om hemlängtan. Children fight each other for a share, and the 609 goes roaring past the creek. Lee prepares his sermon for next week. I saw Grandma yesterday down at the store. Yeah. When she really going fine for 84, så gammal hon. When she asked me if I sometime I fix her barn. Poor girl, she needs a hand to run the farm. And it's a good old country comfort in our house. Just the sweetest sound my ears have ever known. Just an old-fashioned feeling, fully grown. Country comforts in a truck that's going home. Down at the well, they got a new machine. The foreman said it cuts manpower by 15. But there ain't no natural way, so all Clay would say. This is a horse man until his dying day. And it's a good old country comfort in my bones. Just the sweetest sound my ears have ever known. Just an old-fashioned feeling, fully grown. Country comforts in a truck that's going home. It's a good old country comfort in my bones. Just the sweetest sound my ears have ever known. There's an old-fashioned feeling, fully grown. Country comforts in a truck that's going home. Tack ska ni ha.